everybody. Paint for everybody.
What up, though, y'all? It's the Ain't for Everybody podcast, AFE podcast. We back at it again. And unfortunately, we got our homegirl, SK, Sexy Cat. She's out for the day, but it's your homeboy, J. Levon, the Don, and
your favorite ballhead brother, David Blue. You know what it is.
And today, y'all, we got a special guest. This man, he's been viral. I mean, he's from a hometown, 734. I mean, he's been doing this thing for over 10 plus years, right, bro?
Oh, 9.
9.
I mean, we counting.
But I mean, the man has been global. He's been national. I mean, the stuff that he's done for the community, plus all the crazy hits. I mean, it's a list of them. And plus, he actually put on some people that actually went, I mean, global themselves, Ayo and Teo. So I just want to give respect. I want to give him his flowers. Today, everybody, welcome PoloFrost, man.
Appreciate that, man. That was like a dope ass intro. I don't appreciate Sexy Cat missing my episode. Where is Sexy Cat?
Man, it wasn't her fault, dog. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunate events led to her not
That's
be
a
able to be
crazy
here.
name.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Sexy Cat, SK
Sexy
Marketing.
Cat, you owe me one.
Oh,
yeah.
You hear that?
What you gonna have to get brought back on here? You feel me?
These my brothers, though, man. I appreciate y'all having me, man. It's great to be here, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Dave Blue, J. Levon, man. Y'all know we go back years and years and years.
Man,
we can talk all day about that, but appreciate y'all, man.
No, we appreciate you too, man. And then
Sure.
Sexy Cat, hey, we just gonna say thank you for everything that you do, my baby. But she had to take care of some business. But other than that,
I ain't mad at that. But you owe me one, Sexy Cat.
Straight up.
we gonna jump right into it, man. I mean, you said about 9 years you've been in the game. Tell me how you got started, my G.
I'll be real, like, I was working a job, and I was actually working at a bank, and I got myself in some trouble without going into detail, and it got me in some trouble where I wouldn't be able to work in the bank no more. So I don't know, man. I got out of jail and stuff, and I was just like, man, I'm about to try rapping.
Real talk, dog. I would never see you as a bank teller.
I wasn't a teller. I was a banker. Like,
oh, you was the banker.
I was like 19, 20 years old. Like, I had a desk, wore a suit and tie to work every day.
Straight up?
Yeah.
Bro, hold on. Time out, because I'm going back from where I know Polo from. Like, I done met the bro just in the clubs at first, you know what I'm saying?
But see, it was like that with everybody, though. Like even when I worked at the bank, people like, how he get that job? Like, people who know me, like, I done known Dave since high school.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? So Dave know, like, me from when we was young. So, like, a lot of people would be like, how he get that job? Like, just doing me from, like, the streets and stuff. But, yeah, man.
Hey, that was God's blessing, but it led you to something else, that misfortunate accident or whatever happened that led to bigger things, you know? So.
Yeah, I got out of jail. I'm about to make a song, and I made a song. And then I had made a bullshit song. I had a bullshit program at home, but it was bullshit. I never put it out or nothing. Then I went to see David Blue at the old Suite 328.
Yeah, on the Ave.
Michigan Ave location.
Yeah.
So,
And I made my first song there, shot a video, and it went kind of crazy locally. And it's been my life ever since.
I mean, when you say that, man, you from the Ypsi area, right?
Yep, I'm from Ypsi, West Willow.
All right, shout out to 734. That's the first thing, man.
West Willow.
And shout out to you for actually repping the Y. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they get on, you know what I'm saying? They from Pontiac, they from Toledo.
We're not going to say no names. Y'all know y'all wrong, though.
Man.
And then you claim Detroit, which ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm in the city all the time, but I'm from Ace Deuce all day. You know what I'm saying? Ann Arbor, if y'all don't know out there. But, like, shout out to you for actually always, no matter what you do, whatever interview you go in, whatever radio station you on, you always say Ypsi, you know.
Shout to, bro. Got to be real. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Ypsi made me. You know what I'm saying? Like, the shit I talk about in my music is real shit. It sound fun, it sounds silly, but that be real shit. And I feel like, Ypsi got a lot to do with that, just the lifestyle and how I grew up and songs.
A lot of people hate on Ypsi. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? They think there's a little, you know, college.
I think Ypsi get more respect now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because of you and Ayo and Teo, you know, and a lot of other people.
Yeah. I just feel like people are realizing it's only 20 minutes away now.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, before it used to be like, you from Ypsi? But now I'd be like, it still be like that because people don't be knowing I'm from Ipsy till I open my mouth and say it.
Mm-hmm.
But it'd be more like, okay, he cool still.
I got you.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like before, it was like, oh, you from Ipsy? Y'all different out there.
You're right, and they get a little we just dirty out here.
People got to understand though, Ypsilanti, it's a college town technically. You know, so a lot of people from other places go to Eastern and just end up in Ipsy. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it don't necessarily always be a person from Ypsilanti get Ypsilanti a bad name.
Yeah.
Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And Ipsy used to slap back when we was like fresh out of school and stuff
yeah,
like that.
sure
When
did.
we had all the clubs in Ann Arbor and stuff.
Right,
People
yeah.
from the city used to come down all the time.
I mean, I'm gonna say this: like back in the '90s, this was, and people used to say it. You know, it was Inkster, it was Ipsy, it was Pontiac, but this was Little Detroit. This was
Yeah.
a Little D for a long
That's just
time.
like I watched Vlad TV and shit, and I seen like some of the BMF dudes, the original ones, doing
Yep.
interviews, and they
Yep.
was talking about how they used to be out in Ipsy, or they had a little bitch out here.
Yup. Oh,
You get what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah,
like, and
yeah,
they used to
sure.
make a couple moves out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know where it got, where Ipsy became a distant place from Detroit, but
man.
you know, whatever. I'm here to bridge the gap.
There you go. From the Deuce to the D,
Yep,
from
sure.
Ipsy all the way to the city. That's how
Straight
we
up.
do it.
Straight up.
Let me ask you this, man. Early on in your career, because I know we politicked about this a few times. Like, what was your first major hit, and then after that, how did you get and transition into the place that you are right now?
So this is what I'm gonna say, right? I had a song called Me Too, and I feel like that's when people started taking me serious. But as far as, and I got to give you your flowers, Jay Levine was throwing showcases and parties, and Jay Levine brought DJ BJ to Ipsy, and I had a song called We Got Action, and I remember this like it was yesterday because I just feel like this was one of my breaking moments. It was a showcase. I wasn't on it.
Ear to the streets.
Ear to the streets. I wasn't on it. I wasn't performing, but Jay Levine had to DJ spin We Got Action. So everybody in Ipsy kind of knew it. Like,
Right.
it was still fresh. I had just put it out, and people in there like, We Got Action, or whatever. But before we got there, BJ cut the song
Mm-hmm.
and was like, what the fuck is this?
I
Start
remember
this
that.
over.
Right.
Hey, because he tapped me.
And
He
mind
tapped
you,
me.
I'm still fresh at this point. Like, I have never been viral. All I knew was performing at hookah bars and parties around Ipsy for real.
Yeah.
And showcases I would go do in Detroit, but like I ain't had no real like solidified buzz. So like to catch DJ BJ attention, anytime you catch DJ BJ attention is a great thing. Shout out to
sure.
BJ.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
But back then, when I was still getting my feet wet, and I owe the props to you, bro, he stopped the song. He like, man, what the fuck is this? Y'all gotta run that back.
And the whole party went
And I
crazy.
grabbed the mic and I performed and bro, it was like, I think that was the moment when I was like, damn, I'm doing this shit.
Mm-hmm.
The whole place, we got action.
Yeah.
We
got action.
We got whoa.
Yeah, that
Roaring, bro. It was roaring.
It was a big
I felt
record,
like a
for sure.
star.
Yeah.
Like, for real. All props to you, bro. Like, that was my breaking moment, bro, that We Got Action song. And then, shit, shortly after that, I came with Best Ever.
Yep, that is
Yep.
true. Because I ain't gonna lie,
Sure.
Story goes back. We ain't gonna say the name of your old manager.
I mean, I was just in Houston with them.
You was?
Yeah, so when I was in Houston, I was with them.
You was with them?
Yeah, so
Word up.
we had conversations. I feel like it was never no real bad blood because of things we've done together and how much they looked at. You know the situation.
I ain't gonna. I'm gonna say
you're
this.
there firsthand.
I'm gonna say this. Your manager was doing his thing because I remember seeing
Oh, that manager.
that
I'm
manager.
thinking you talk about.
Yeah.
I'm talking about
I don't
Morris.
think. Oh, okay. I think you're talking about. You know what I think you're talking about.
Who? Oh,
That's what I think you're talking about.
He said B.
I don't wanna say that. But you know,
Mixed Breed Bianca, shout out to them. Angela,
B&A,
Moneymaker.
I love
B&A,
y'all.
Shout out to
Yep.
y'all, for sure,
Hey,
for sure.
them my
Daryl,
babies.
I still don't talk to Daryl Morris.
I wasn't gonna say the whole name,
I
but
threw him out there. You
I
feel
still
me?
don't talk to him.
Man.
Okay, put it to you like this, just on the backstory. Brody was his manager. He actually,
I brought Ayo Teo to him.
he brought Ayo and Teo to him. And shout out to you because you found Ayo and Teo.
Yeah, and it was like if I found them where I'm at right now, it would have been gold. I'm not even gonna say I don't want to say I found them.
But it was
They were
coming
brought
together.
to me type
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Like it was like it was a show at EMU. I got asked to perform, and somebody tagged them on my page like, y'all should dance on this show. And that's how we got cool.
And then they spawned their own career off of that. You know what I'm saying? And they went everywhere with this guy. When I say we was out in Jackson, we was out in Detroit.
We drove all the way to Dallas, Texas before. We drove to Dallas from Michigan.
I remember you talking about that. That was a grind.
For sure.
Yeah, I mean.
And shout out to A1 Tayo, that was young. You said they still young. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all for sure. Still getting in, still grinding.
Especially Mateo. Mateo was still in high school.
Straight up.
Mateo was a celebrity in high school still.
Man, what?
And going viral because of...
He had to go to school every day like that, bro. Imagine that.
Man, crazy.
You got to go to school with all these people every day when you that big.
But he did his thing, and he
did
still
his
got through it. I mean, I'll say this much. I remember being at the We Got Action video shoot. Mm-hmm. And just to see that parking lot just full of everybody from Ipsy. Yeah. And just to go back and see the footage, I mean, if I recall, I was hosting too on that too.
You was, that's when we had that hookah bar on Washington. Because we was in that parking lot.
Yep, and just to see these guys come from making nothing out of something and exploding into the national careers that they have, I mean, it's just a blessing. You know what I'm saying? But going back to your old manager, that was just a situation where. It was one of those things where
I always respect people,
and I respect him too in his grind because he got you where you had to get your start.
I'm gonna say this on camera. Daryl's downfall was he didn't know how to stop being a nigga.
Facts.
And at the end of the day, that's what Daryl did a lot of good,
great stuff, and I'll give him his flowers on that.
Daryl put money in my pocket. Daryl did a lot, but when it came down to it, he didn't know how to stop being a nigga.
The business versus being just separating.
And I'm always respect him for that, but it's still like you did fucked up shit and lame ass shit and like.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, that was how you got in contact with DJ BJ. He hit my line, and I swear to God, shout out to DJ BJ. He hit me the next day. He was like, "Bro, I need that song, and I need this dude to be at my next showcase." You know what I'm saying? And I was like, "Bet I'll call him right now." And I called you.
And unfolded so much for me, bro. Like, PoloFrost, part of my name being where it is, I owe you that for that showcase, bro. Because I was on BJ radar after that. Mm-hmm. And I did Imported from the D. I got second place to Sada Baby.
Yep.
And that's when Sada Baby took off.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Sada because...
And I'm going to say this on camera, arguably second place.
I was there that night.
Arguably second place.
I'm going to say this. It was Ipsy and it was Detroit.
Epic, bro.
It literally, they had to go back and say, yo, we going to recount and we going to redo this again because we don't know who won. It was between him and Sada, and literally, shout out to Sada, but you almost lost that competition, my G. Straight up. That Imported for the D.
It was epic because you got to think, bro. I had a whole bunch of people coming from Ipsy, and then shout out to Christy Lauren. Christy Lauren brought a party bus of Ipsy people out there.
Yep.
But they all knew We Got Action too.
Right, even the Detroit people.
And Ayo and Tayo bubbling like crazy at the time, so they was with me.
Right.
Bro, it was crazy.
I
mean, what a time to be alive.
Straight up.
For real, bro. Like, you can't make this up. And then like, bro, it just... I remember after the showcase, I lost, and BJ was like, "Polo, you ain't lose
at all."
The whole city was there. This when Doughboys and Team Eastside still wasn't fucking with each other. Mm-hmm. You got them on one side of the room, you got Doughboys on the other side of the room, and he like the whole city asking who the fuck you are.
And that was at the shelter that night.
That was at the shelter.
That was at the shelter.
From St. Andrews.
Yep. And that
packed house.
I'm talking
the
about
whole city
wall.
from Vezo, GT. Payroll, kid, all them niggas was in there.
Everybody. Cash Doll, I think, was there that night too.
She might have been. I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but I remember I lost and I was disappointed. And BJ pulled me to the side. He said, "Polo, I know you upset." He said, "But you ain't lose. The whole city in here, and they asking who you is."
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask this, man. How did the concept of Best Day Ever came out? So if you don't know Best Day Ever, y'all. That was a viral sensation. You still going viral now, so I ain't gonna take nothing away from you.
Appreciate
but
it.
how did y'all come up with that song? And where did the concept come from?
So shout out Florida God. My
Shout out to
producer,
my dog,
made
Florida
it.
God.
Yep.
I mean, it ain't no PoloFrost without him either.
Man, it ain't a lot of this shit.
I called him and I was like, bro, I need like
a lot of this
I
shit.
need like a
without
happy ass. I need like a happy ass ice cream truck type beat. That's literally what I told him. He's like, bet, I got you. He cooked the beat up. Bro, we went to the studio. The part everybody dancing to, I didn't even have that at first. I had a whole different first verse. I laid down the first verse. I laid down the second verse. I'm like, I don't like the first verse. I'm like, I want to redo it. So 2 days later, I go back and I take Ayo and Teo with me. My first time ever drinking pure white Hennessy. I took the young dogs with me. I'm drinking pure white Hennessy. I'm like, Michael Jackson, I'm a bitch. Big bang, undefeated. She look good in that bikini. When I first said that she looked good in that bikini, I'm like, scratch that, let me redo it. Flaw like, no, nigga, you gotta keep it just like that. They gonna love that. Everybody gonna say that part. I'm like, all right, fuck it. So we ended up making it. Man, I probably let a week go by. I don't even know if it was a week. It might have been a few days. When I'm on the phone with Flaw, I'm like, bro, I ain't putting that song out. That shit goofy, bro. He like, nigga, you have to put it out. It's going to change your life. So I put it out.
And sure enough, that
changed my life.
For sure.
It changed my life.
He went from ashy to classy real quick.
Yeah,
man.
Bro. It was different. And then, shoot, I started getting flew out to L.A., New York, meeting with labels, and just an experience, bro. You just like to have, bro. Like, a lot of people do this shit, but a lot of people ain't did this shit.
At all.
That makes sense.
For real.
I just said.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, bro, just to have the experience, I'm meeting with Warner, Interscope, you know what I'm saying? Def Jam. I'm going to New York, LA. They paying for all type of shit. They take, me and Flaw and Brooks is at the damn Lakers game in the suite, eating ice cream cones this big for free. We eating $1,000 dinners.
Shout out to Stuntman, too.
Like, my niggas, like, and you know, Brooks a self-made nigga. Like, Brooks got money. Yeah. He got money. He don't need none of this shit. Yep. No type of music shit. When your niggas who already established kind of give you your flowers on shit, make you feel a little better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, bro, it was just an experience, bro. And you know, I ended up signing a deal on that song, single deal. Didn't go as planned. And I don't know if I'm jumping the gun, but, you know, it's been work over the years, and I finally came back up with another record.
Well, let's talk about
man.
that. Let's backtrack. You know, you said the deal didn't work. Explain to us, you know, some of the downfalls that happen in the music industry, especially for young artists coming up. You know, what advice would you give to them right now?
So honestly, bro, everybody's situation is different, and this is my honest take on my situation. I had a Jewish lawyer. Okay, and
oh man, hold on.
This is no disrespect to no Jewish people. I fuck with my Jewish people.
We trying to stay online. We trying to stay online.
Listen. I fuck with
Shalom.
I fuck with
trying to stay online. You feel
but
me?
it was a situation where I felt like my lawyer and that label was in cahoots with each other.
Gotcha.
Oh man, you know they was.
So there was stuff that went past my lawyer's face that shouldn't have went past his face.
Okay, I got you.
And I ended up finding it out years along the line. I had got a nice little check for the song. Whatever. At the time I was fucked up. I was homeless. I had no car. Like, I had to get my life together. So, like, most people get some money and they could go buy jewelry and invest in themselves and keep the shit moving. I had to get my regular life together.
Understandable.
Which made it a little different for me. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know I'm a dad, so my favorite thing about that was being able to tell my baby mama, I got it. I can do this.
Yeah. That made you feel good.
You need some money for this. You need some money for that. Okay, I can do this. Because there was a lot of times I couldn't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And she always, my baby mama was just like, I ain't gonna say she believed in me, But like, she let me chase my dreams for sure.
And that's a good thing because a lot of times you ain't got that backbone or that support. So you ain't had somebody that was down on you. Oh man, you ain't gonna make it.
But when me and her was still together, she was like, "You always back there writing raps. Come help me." Like, this is my daughter, firstborn. I got a 3-year-old now.
Right.
So like, "You always writing raps? Nigga, what is you doing?"
Now
You
like
wanna be a
Michael
rapper?
Jackson beat it. Like for real.
Then it got to a point where it was like, "Oh, okay, my baby daddy kind of that nigga a little bit."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit for real. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know why I ended up getting into all of that.
I mean, I'll say this much. What advice would you give?
To artists, I was way left.
No, you ain't gonna left.
Excuse me, y'all.
We still on topic.
Bad deal and all that. My advice would be, first of all, if you can stay independent, stay independent. That's number one.
Okay.
Because I know I signed a deal for X amount of dollars. When I signed that deal, another label told me, like, the money you signed for, you already made that.
Damn. I mean, I don't want to.
It was a check not many people gonna say no to.
Right.
Yeah.
At all.
I mean, especially like you said, giving your
especially
position.
just being new, and this your first big little break, and you fucked up in life at the same time.
Give me that. Run me my money.
Run
me my money.
Honestly, if it was just me and I had no people around me, I would have took less. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Like, I would have signed for less if it wasn't people around me. Like, that ain't enough.
So would you say?
But it still wasn't enough what I signed for.
So would you say read your contracts, thoroughly yourself?
I would say, get you a good attorney you trust.
Okay.
Build a rapport with an attorney. Build a relationship. If y'all got to go out to eat sometimes, go get a drink sometimes, do that.
Sure.
Build a real rapport with your attorney. Don't get in a situation where you're like, all right, damn, I'm going big. These labels reaching out. Let me find a lawyer. And now you just jumping in bed with somebody you don't know for real.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that was my situation. Everything happened for a reason, though. I don't regret nothing.
Yeah, you learn the game. You learn how to
Me
maneuver.
and Flawless talk all the time. Nigga, we'd be millionaires if we ain't signed that deal. Which is true. That song still is going up. I get tagged and writing shit on Facebook, Instagram. Like, people just using the song as sounds behind videos they doing.
Right.
Dave just sent me something yesterday.
Yeah, and it was a random. It was
just a random ass video of this dude and his dad or something, or his uncle or some shit.
It was some shit like going on,
But
but they had the song in the
Best Ever
background.
was playing in the background.
Yeah.
And it was viral. Like, it had a lot of views and likes and shit.
Yeah.
So, like, my real advice is just, bro, I really can't tell you, like, because tomorrow, if the deal right, I'm signing it.
Got you.
Yeah.
It really just depends on your situation. But if you have the fan base and the support to stay independent, stay independent. The only thing with staying independent is a waiting game.
Got you.
You're going to wait on your money.
Gotcha.
It's about being patient. If you got motion, you got paper already, chill, relax, keep doing your thing, and the check's going to roll in.
Okay.
Yeah. It's all about being able to collect your streams.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
Because that's all they want. And then I'm an organically viral person. Like, every time I went viral, it was organic. This is the 3rd time now. 2 times with Best Ever. 1 time with this new song, Hey Hey.
Well, jump into that right now then.
Yeah, man.
Tell us about
Hey,
Hey
so,
and how that came about.
Actually, I was on the phone with Flaw. I was on the phone with him. He like, man, we got to figure something out. He on YouTube looking up shit. And a commercial came on with the Hey Soul Sister. Because, they use that song for a lot of commercials and shit. And I was like, we got to sample that. He like, I'm about to get right back to you. And like the next day, he sent it to me. I was sitting on the beat for like a couple days. I called him. I was like, he was like, you do something to it? I'm like, bro, I can't really catch a drift. Like, I can't catch a vibe. And bro, I ended up shout out to Dave. We at Sweet 328 right now.
Yes, sir.
I came in here and I loaded it up and I had a little bit wrote to it. I'm like, fuck it, I'm finna just lay this shit down. And I laid it down, bro, and the shit actually was hard.
So hold on.
I'm like, wait a minute, this shit kind of hard. And
I
had the verse and I did the hook. I sent it to Flaw. Flaw called me instantly like, bro, that shit hard as fuck. You out of here.
Yeah.
And then I was gonna put I'm saying this on camera for the first time. I was gonna put G-Mac Cash on it.
Word.
And I reached out to G-Mac Cash, and he like, bro, that shit hard, bro. Da-da-da. I'm like, bro, let's put it together. Bro, the very next day, that nigga was on Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh, shout out to Cash on that one. I mean,
so I'm like, it might be a rap on me. This nigga that went on Jimmy Kimmel.
talking about the slide.
Like, shout out to G-Mac Cash, but if I go on Jimmy Kimmel, don't just reach out to me to do no song, nigga. I need some money.
It's a little different. You feel me?
And, you know, I gave it a little time. I ain't want to be, like, riding this wave or no type of shit like that. It was just ironic the very next day when we talked about it, he went on Jimmy Kimmel. So
right.
I ended up calling Flaw. I'm like, bro, I need to put B.I.B. the Pac-Man on this song. Like, he gonna go crazy. Bro, I literally DM Pac-Man early in the morning. I was like, bro, I'm just shooting my shot. I didn't know he was gonna see it. Bro, I'm just shooting my shot, bro. I got this record I think you'd be fire on. And I sent him a snippet of the record in his DM. Bro, that shit hard as fuck. Yeah. Let's put it together. Yeah. So we did a little business. Boom. Figured that part out. Cool. He sent the verse back.
It was a rap.
And this is what I love more about this. When I put Best Ever out, it just blew up right away. Because the Aint Tail was so hot at the time.
Right.
This record, I had to work it. I emailed 100, 150, 200 DJs, bro. A service pack.
For sure.
I spent days emailing DJs.
Put in the work,
I
y'all.
got this hot record.
For sure.
I put in that work, and
bro, and
I
not
remember
only
Brooks was like, bro, we need to pay somebody, because Brooks, that's my nigga, bro. He all in with me. Bro, we need to pay some influencers on TikTok. We got to get it going. I said, bro, just be patient. And organically,
it worked.
It did it again.
Yep.
It did it again.
I knew the hook was on go, bro. It was undeniable.
Yeah.
I knew it.
I ain't gonna lie. When did you come with your bar for the hook? When did you come with that?
Bro,
like,
I was writing because this is what it was, bro. Before, when I was making songs, I was so pressed on trying to make a good song instead of just
doing you.
Yeah.
So I'm literally just writing, rapping, like, bro, and I'm gonna keep it P. I really what I am and really who I claim to be. Accidentally put it in her booty. I drunk. She like, nigga, I just came with that shit right away. Like, that's real life though, because I done accidentally slipped in it. Bro, it's so crazy. I can show y'all a DM right now. A girl was like, was that bar about me?
I know who you talking about too. We ain't gonna say her name.
Ain't that some shit?
I know who you talking about.
This is real. People think this shit is a joke, but it be real.
Hey, put it in her booty. Hey, that's funny ass line, dog. But I do know who you talking about on that.
I can show y'all a DM on Instagram right now. Girl, like, was that bar about me? It brought back flashbacks. Like, straight up. I screenshot it and put it in my close friends on Instagram, but like,
damn.
We ain't gonna say her name, but she is an IG model from out here. She cool. She our dog. So we gonna keep that.
I don't know what he's talking about.
I don't know. We all know. Shout out to Big Dog.
But no, bro, and that shit just was, bro, it's real. It's real. Mm-hmm. It's not even like I just came up with a line. Like, I'm rapping real life shit.
Right.
Yep. I ain't gonna lie, because I remember when you started recording it, because I ain't gonna lie, bro, drop his own shit too. You know what I'm saying? He ain't just... He hands-on with the tools, with the Pro Tools, savvy, tech savvy, all of that shit. He know what he doing. For real. Bro, that evolved from just, like he said, working at the bank, going through some shit. Yeah, like.
Dave seen me from day one. Yeah. My first song recorded with him. Yeah.
I used to tell him, like, I told him the other day, bro. I used to tell people all the time, like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, you should probably rap, bro. Come in and try that shit out. And people used to always think, oh, he owned the studio. Of course he want me to come spend some money. Of course he wants you to rap. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? But no, like, I genuinely wanted some people to rap because they had a good persona, like people, cool people, Facts. People rock with you. You got something to offer. You witty. You funny. Motherfucker funny. You feel me? Like, he can sit there and blaze with you, talk shit with you, and it's gonna be entertaining. So like, you got to put that into the record, and that's what he ultimately does. You feel me? So, and beyond that, his grind, he learned Pro Tools, dog. He went bought equipment, did this,
and ended up selling it.
But shit, he knew how to use it by the time he sold it. You feel me?
Not because I was broke either, motherfuckers.
No, because he got other options.
My house. But no, I really sold it because I could never rap at home. I have to be in the studio.
Gotta have that vibe. Like
I have to have that vibe. Yeah. So shout out to Dame, man. Always having somewhere for us to do our thing, bro.
My brother, man. I appreciate you rocking with me since day one, for sure. Yeah, man, good little podcast on. Man,
you came a long way too.
Man, good looking, dog. Good looking.
You know what I'm saying?
Give him flowers on that one.
You know, we elevated, we growing together. You know what I'm saying? You know how it is, man.
When I met Jalen, I ain't with no iHeartRadio or nothing.
Straight up.
Built up.
It's just the ultimate grind, man.
Everybody here has elevated. Look at this right now.
Right.
For sure.
That's
Y'all
fair.
eating? Y'all family's good?
Man, great. You
Man.
feel me? Great.
Man.
It's a blessing.
Sometimes you got to just sit back and think, bro. Like,
Yeah,
damn,
for sure.
I know where I was at. Look where I'm at now.
Right. I mean, that's just one of the telltale stories, man. You never give up. You never stop grinding. I mean, all three of us brothers right here, we all came from the bottom of Ipsy.
Man,
when I
for
say this man was working out of his garage at one point in time, and we
And I
all
was in there cold as fuck
we
rapping.
all
Yeah,
congregated
yeah.
in
You know
that
what I'm
boy.
saying?
Look,
and
turn
we
the
just
heater
sit
on while
there.
we chilling.
Yep.
Man, turn that bitch off
Turn
when we
that
got to
bitch off
drop.
when we're
You feel me?
recording.
Yep.
You know what it is.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Polo was working the streets, you know, with his whole mixtape and had to put in that work from here to Detroit and then blew up.
Man.
You know, me, myself, shoot, I've always been in and out of radio, but I had to say, you know what, I'm going to put the promo game aside for a second. Then I'm going to get into, you know, sales. And that took off. You know what I'm saying?
It worked out for you.
It worked out in the
And
big
you everywhere. If I go anywhere important, I'm bound to run into Jay Levine.
Backstage.
What up, bro?
Yeah.
We back there like, what up, bro?
It was
We not
good.
even surprised to see each other.
Right,
Backstage at
Straight up.
the
Big
motherfucking
show.
the big show, the Moneybag Yo concert and all this type of shit. What up, bro?
and just chilling. And,
We from here though.
and that's a big thing, man.
We're
because
from here.
you can do this. You can actually realize your dreams and achieve it, and you could go further than what you expected. It just takes faith, man. And
Yeah.
I'm glad to see you doing your damn thing right
you,
now,
brother.
bro.
Thank you,
and
brother.
we just wanted to give you your flowers for real.
Man,
Thank
for real,
you,
son.
bro.
Man,
Y'all
appreciate
need
you,
y'all
bro.
flowers too. I'm gonna interview
man.
y'all next time.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I got some stories, bro. You know we got stories
Yeah,
in
for sure,
Ipsy.
for sure.
Next time we'll talk about all the ladies. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man, we'll
That's
be
a
here
whole
all day.
See, that's what you need. That's what you need Sexy Cat here for. So,
Yeah.
so she can jump in
Oh,
like, whoa, you
Sexy
feel me?
cat, you owe me one.
Hey, man.
I'm gonna
It's
keep
on the
saying
way.
that. You owe me one.
That's
Man,
the
for
truth.
sure.
Well, thank you so much, man, for
Thank
being
y'all, bro.
here. We
Most
appreciate
definitely,
you,
man.
bro. Man, we love you. You are, bro.
Man, I love y'all, bro.
You know,
Man,
I
much
appreciate
love,
you, bro.
bro.
You already know all
Shout
the
out to
time.
everybody, man. I appreciate y'all having me. And everybody, if you watching this, please keep supporting, streaming, fucking with me. I need all the love I can get. And thank you.
Yeah, man. Go check out Hey, man. If it's a chance that you ain't heard it, what y'all doctor is, go listen to it. Go stream
Oh, we
it.
all over the radio
TikTok,
in
all
the
of that.
clubs.
Like,
Y'all had to hear
you had to hear it. You feel me? And by the time you do it, you're going to be like,
we watched
damn.
the clubs last night. I'm like, hey, they put it. Oh, man. Hey!
Straight up.
Hey!
And it go up like that.
And we,
Man, oh,
that's
hey.
real talk.
And shout out to everybody that rocked with the video too, man. Shout out to Kayvon Marcel for the video.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
fire.
Straight
You know
up.
what I'm saying?
Shout
Hey,
out
how
my
was it like
niggas.
vibing with BFB though at the joint? At the
It was
location?
cool.
It was cool. Everything
That was my
good?
the video shoot was the first time I met him in person.
Yeah.
No, he was cool. It was,
It looked
bro,
like
it was
looked
hard
like the
not to
vibes
be
was crazy.
cool.
Right.
Like, mind you, we had a blizzard that day.
Yep.
So I was scared nobody was gonna show up.
Man.
We had a blizzard. Y'all thought we had a blizzard the other day? That was the first blizzard we had. Y'all
And
remember?
remember
it
that.
was for real. It was for real.
So I'm like, damn, this shit about to be a dud. People was texting me like, I ain't coming, I ain't gonna make it. Man, we still had probably about 20 girls.
Yep.
for sure.
Liquor.
Yeah.
Little wheats.
Everybody was cool.
Man, I'm talking about shit. That shit
I
look
appreciate
fire.
all my friends.
Shout out to B-Pat for bringing them girls by, too.
Yeah,
I missed it.
Shout out B-Pat.
Yeah,
Bro,
man.
B-Pat had some girls come all the way from Hillsdale.
Yep.
Y'all know what that is?
Yes.
I
Come
didn't.
on, man.
Out past
In the
Jackson.
snow.
You
They
know,
was like,
he,
we'll be there in 3 hours. I was like, all right.
man, I ain't gonna lie. He always been
I'll
good
see
for
y'all in
putting
a
a couple
minute.
thousand people together, though.
Yep.
Shout out
B-Pat.
B-Pat,
I
man.
always put some
Shout
people
out
together.
B-Pat. That's all. Actually, I was at Sedona, restaurant in Novi, and one of the waiters was like, PoloFrost, I produced the song you and B-Pat did together. I was like, oh, that's hard. Thank you.
Straight up. Straight
Real,
up.
thank you.
But B-Pat got some. Shout out B-Pat, man. Another
Sure.
person who deserved their flowers. Y'all need to get him on here just to
Yeah,
so he could talk about all them crazy ass parties he
Rangers.
threw
Oh,
and
man, he got
the
too
times
many.
he went viral. He didn't went viral and they took his shit off. He had that son Daryl Heroin,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Remember
yeah,
that?
Yeah. That was shit.
and that
going
shit was
up.
viral,
Yeah,
bro.
it was going
But they
up.
took his shit off the internet.
Yeah. I mean,
They
it's
took his shit off the internet, bro. When he was going viral with that shit, bro, because he was talking about some real shit.
Yeah, and he could really rap too, though. Rap his ass off.
Oh, he cold, bro.
Yeah,
He cold. That's my boy. Shout
he
out
was the
B-Pat.
MGK before
Actually,
MGK came
he was.
out.
Everybody
He
know I
was.
still work a
He
regular
killing
job and
it.
shit. Ain't no shame of that, bro. I was at work and we had a meeting after work, bro, and somebody came to me at work like, yeah, everybody said you rap. You PoloFrost. I'm like, yeah. He like, I think you know one of my boys, B Pat. I was like, damn.
Right.
I'm at work.
Right.
But yeah, shout out, man. Shout out B Pat. Shout out everybody. I know we got to wrap it up, y'all. I'm talking to them.
You know, it's good.
I'm coming off a long night. I woke up with a cup still.
Man, it be like that.
More life.
For sure, man. Well, shoot, man. We'll go ahead and get up out of here, man. We appreciate you, Slide, man. Giving everybody the game, you know what I'm saying? Rocking with your boy.
Bird,
your favorite ball head, brother.
Hey, man, it's the Don Levon.
Wake up, Bird.
Look, shout out to my dog Bird View all the time.
Shout out to Bird.
Different, dog.
Shout out to Dave podcast. In this bitch,
Him
man.
different for real, dog.
Y'all come on my podcast?
Hell
Yeah, we on there, man. Let us know when it is. Where it's gonna be.
I had to tell y'all off camera.
Okay. For sure.
All right, man. It's the AFE podcast, and we up out.
We out of here.
Paint for everybody.